I don't necessarily believe in cheating, making mistakes, and all that type of jazz, right? But one thing I do understand about life is that it's not as straightforward as you'd want it to be. It's not as simple as, oh, I don't want to cheat, so I'm not going to cheat. I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated. I don't believe in cheating, but I have an understanding, guys. I have an understanding that, think about it like this. You have friends, right? In a 2-year friendship space, in a 2-year, 3-year friendship space, do you think there can be at least one day where you can be like, wow, my friend really dropped me today? Where you and your friend are going to have a situation that's going to be so emotionally heated, so hurtful, so serious that you guys might not even speak for like a week or two, or I don't know what's going to happen between you guys, but for some time you guys are not going to speak. I know for a fact in 2 years one thing can happen. Now I want you to think about your relationship, possibly the person that you marry. You think if you're going to be in a relationship with someone for over 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, depending on when you guys started dating and when you guys got married and how long you were married for. You think if you can be in a relationship, married with someone for over 10 to 20 years, that you won't have 5 days where someone between the two of you is going to do a blunder, an ultimate blunder. I promise you that's a lie. I promise you that's a scam. And here's why, for me personally, I believe that is just not possible. Simply because I believe in the devil, guys. I believe in temptation. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if you think you Brock Lesnar, if you think you John Cena, whoever you think you are. There's no way you're gonna go 20 years without making a blunder. What's a blunder? Guys, flirting with someone at work is a blunder. Saving someone's number in entertaining chats is a blunder. So there's a lot of things that we can all attest to that if you found your partner doing, you would be like, nah, bro, what are you up to right now? Like, what are you up to? Like, even if you just catch them without even kissing anyone, without even doing anything, even if you just catch them, you're going to be like, nah, bro, what are you up to right now? And you trying to tell me that 20 years of being someone, 20 years of the devil constantly just trying to put his nicks into your relationship, you think one of you is not going to make one mistake? Nah, bro, you're tweaking. You are tweaking, bro. And that's my thing for me, is that, like, when you understand the devil, guys, the devil is real. And it only gets worse, let's say, if it's like, let's say, an attractive guy or girl or a rich man. Because now you understand that the demons are going to be dogging this person down, bro. The demons are going to be dogging your girlfriend down. If you have a hot girlfriend, the demons are going to be knocking on your girlfriend's door 24/7. Hey, baby, what's up? Let me take you out. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, you have to have an understanding about life at a certain point, bro. There's a point where you're going to have to say, is this realistic? I'm asking for this hot guy to go 10 to 20, 30 years. Because everyone's looking for a high value man these days. Like, people are saying, oh no, I don't want average. Girls won't even date guys that are on their level because they don't want average anymore. They don't want what's theirs anymore. They want, more. They want the guy, the 1%er, the guy who's gonna take me to Dubai and fly me out and whatever. And you wanna get that guy who has 2 million girls consistently asking for his attention at home, at work, in his social media, and you want that guy to go 20 years without even having one flirt with a girl, without even having one conversation that might have gone slightly south. And here's one thing that you have to understand, guys, is that the devil never comes through when you're fresh. The devil never pulls up when you're happy in your relationship and everything's good and you guys are all nice and sharp. No. Let me tell you something. If you date someone, guys, for 5-6 years, they can be 2 months. They can be a solid 3 months where you guys are gonna be just doing this all day. Where it's gonna be like, but you actually don't. But you actually, but. So if you can go 2 months, you think in those 2 months when the universe, the system knows that you guys are at a crossroad, that you guys are shaking, that you guys are vibrating, you think he can't just come and just put his nicks in there? Bro, come on, bro. Be realistic now.